Hi everybody, I'm back. Um, yeah, so it wasn't videoing for a couple days. In case you didn't know, I was sick. I still kind of am, you can tell by my voice, but I'm feeling a lot better today. So I thought I would film a video. And I'm sorry it's kind of late again. My sister had a softball game today, so I was there. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing 25 random facts about me. Yeah. Okay, so number one, I was born in April. I am a spring baby. Um, I like my birthday in April because it's always during April vacation, so I never have school on my birthday. However, this year I'm May, which I'm a little skeptical about that one. My middle name is Renee. It's actually after my great grandmother. Um, Yeah. This one's kind of an obvious one. My full legal name is Gabriella. But I don't like that, I like that name, I don't like being called that name though. So that's why a majority of people call me Gabby, and that's basically what I kind of go with right now, because I don't really like the full name. Um, I used to throw shot put and discus, for my track team. Um, but I had to quit. Long story. I will maybe make a video about that later. Um, I actually failed my permit test the first time. This is number 5. I had to take my permit test twice, which is actually kind of weird. Well, actually, it's not, because I failed my permit test the first time and then I aced my license test. Like, it was no problem. But that's because I had a good instructor. Got your back, Joel. Number 6, I have anemia and vitamin D deficiency, which is very weird because I have no idea why I have vitamin D deficiency. I mean, literally, like, I'm always in the sun. Like, it's weird. Vitamin D comes from the sun, right? I'd be pretty stupid if I said that. Um, and anemia, I have low iron in my blood, so I can't, I can't give blood at blood drives because of that issue, so I can't, so, which sucks because I like to, but yeah. Number 7, I am 75% Italian and I am 25% French. I know I do not look French at all, but my mom's side is French. Yep. Number 8, I have 2 sisters. One is Gianna and the other one is Raffaella. Number 9, I don't know if you can, well, obviously you can see, I have brown eyes. I actually really want blue eyes, and I hate the fact that brown eyes are more dominant than blue eyes because my dad has blue eyes, but both of my mom's parents had brown eyes, so the brown eye gene, once again, was dominant. Who knows? Number 10, I call people my best friends way too easily. Like, it's bad. Um, the only person I actually call my best friend, and I really mean it, is Angela, because me and Angela have been best friends for we've been friends for 15 years. Like, it's gonna be 16 in July, but I do call people my best friend too easily. Like, I'll meet them and like 2 days later I'll just be like, oh, they're my best friend, and it's like, no, they're actually not. Yeah, it's weird. Number 11, I met Ryan Abe and 11th Gorgeous at DigiFest NYC on June 1st. I actually have pictures of me meeting Ryan Abe and 11th Gorgeous, which I will put in right now. Number 12, I want to go to college to be an OBGYN stenographer, which basically means I'm an obstetrics, um, I'm an obstetrician and a gynecologist. put together, and I'm also a sonographer, which basically means I work with people that are pregnant, and I like take pictures of the babies and stuff like that, like tell them the gender of the baby, stuff like that. But I'm also a gynecologist, so I deal with other women and like women's issues, problems like stuff like that. And a lot of people think it's disgusting, but I actually have an interest in this, so it's not that disgusting. But whatever. Number 13, I love Arizona tea. I love it to death. And I'm really upset because at this time, it's 10 o'clock right now. At this time, I would normally be up at Rite Aid getting Arizona, but they stopped selling it there. And I'm so pissed. I don't know, I'm just really pissed. Number 14, I once, actually, this is true. Obviously it's true. I once had a customer in Ulta approach me about makeup tips, which is actually really funny because, this is when I was just starting out on YouTube, and, I think I had just shut my camera off and I was really mad, but she heard me filming, like, in the store. She heard me filming, and I was talking about a makeup brand, and she came over to me and she was like, "Are you by any chance like a makeup artist or something?" I was like, "No, I film videos for YouTube." So she was like, "Well, do you know anything about makeup? Because I heard you talking like about makeup." So it's like, "Yeah, I know pretty good amount of stuff about makeup." So we had this whole fledged out conversation about makeup, to where it led me to showing her good products and showing her like what I think her makeup, like her face makeup should be and all this stuff. And then this girl that actually works at Ulta came over to me and she was like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, 17. Why? And she's like, "Okay, next year when you're 18, you need to work here." So I was like, "Okay." Like, they were all like astonished. I was like, "It's just makeup, guys. It's not that big of a deal." Number 15, I plan to become YouTube famous, I guess you can call it. I want to potentially make YouTube into a career. I'm very, very into it. I love it so much. It's something I want to do, so let's hope it can happen. Number 16, I want to visit Italy so bad. It's my suppressed desire. It is on my bucket list. Speaking of that, number 17, I've actually never been anywhere outside the US. I've only been inside the US, and I actually haven't been that far in the US either. I've only been to New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, and that's it. Oh no, it's South Carolina and Florida, but that's it. I don't go anywhere else besides that, which is weird. Yeah. Number 18, my favorite sport to watch is football. I love football a lot. My favorite team is the Giants. I know I haven't really been watching it lately, so but I'm going to a football game tomorrow. It's my school's football game now. Number 19, if you ever meet me, you would know instantly by looking at my room, I'm a legit bookworm. Like, I have books everywhere. Like, this book right here, this is by my favorite author. I read this book, these kind of books, I read 15 of them in a month. It's very bad. Like, I have an addiction to reading. Like, it's bad. That's actually part of one of the series I'm actually reading. But yeah. Number 20. You could thank Captain Obvious for this one, but I have an obsession with makeup. It's very bad. It is a serious obsession. I sometimes feel like I need to go to rehab. If they had a makeup rehab, I would be definitely qualified for it or something. Number 21. Speaking of best friends, Chocolate and I are best friends. I am in love with chocolate. I love chocolate, 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 chocolate freaking holic over here. Number 22. My favorite school year was 2010 because I was in 8th grade. There was no drama for me in 8th grade at all. I had a stable amount of friends. I had 8th grade graduation. I had 8th grade trip to Holiday Hill. Beautiful. I loved it. The minute I entered high school until freshman year, it all went down freaking hill. Like, legit. Like, not even kidding. I don't know, it was bad. Number 23. I have been taking Latin for 3 years, and I've been taking Italian for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've been taking Italian for 6 years now. Yeah, so basically I can hold out a full conversation in the Italian language. È vero. È molto vero. 24. My sister is a cancer survivor. If you saw my Father's Day montage video, I have some pictures of her in there with my dad, and my dad shaved his head for her when she lost her hair and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's good news. Number 25, my channel's quote, if you look at my channel art on my page, it says creativity takes courage. That quote was actually inspired by my grandfather, because he used to tell me that all the time when I was younger, because I was such a, actually this is weird, when I was a kid I was actually somewhat kind of like excuse me, I wasn't shy, but I didn't really come out either. Like, I wouldn't really talk a lot. So he kept always telling me, like, you know, creativity takes courage, so you need to have courage if you want to be creative, and like stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes actually a lot of sense. So yeah, so that is 25 random facts about me. I hope you got to learn me a little bit better, and leave a video response because I'd love to get to know you guys a little bit better as well. So don't forget, creativity takes courage, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!